Hey everybody, in today's video, I'm going to show you how to prepare sago pudding with Gula Melaka. This is a Nyonya dessert which is loved by many. It is very rich in coconut milk and then it's sweet because of the Gula Melaka, which is palm sugar. If you have a party coming up, this may be the dessert that you might want to serve your friends because it looks pretty, tastes delicious, and of course very simple to prepare. So I know you're very excited to know the ingredients. Let's begin. This recipe will allow you to have 4 puddings, and first of all we'll need coconut milk, 2 to 3 pandan leaves tied into knots, a dash of salt, some water, about 2 tablespoons of water, Gula Melaka, of course. Here I have about 70 gram, about 900 ml of water, and then sago, of course. Now do not be mistaken, because sago is not tapioca balls that you get in boba or bubble tea. It's very different. As you can see, these are very small. So I think they also call this tapioca seeds. Be sure that you buy the right one, because we don't want to buy those that you get in the bubble tea. That will be a wrong one. Okay, we'll first need to bring the water to boil. Once the water boils, using a spoon, just quickly stir and then pour the sago in. So we want to avoid the sago from cluttering. And then this will need to cook until the sago turns translucent. It is really okay if you find a little white dots here and there. Now the sago is fully cooked, and I'm just going to drain it. Drain the water from the sago. And as you can see, the sago is fully cooked, it's fully translucent, and I'm going to wash the sago under running water. It's got to be cold water. If you want the pudding to be really firm, just wash the starch out, wash most of the starch away. And if you want it to be slightly soft, slightly gooey, then leave some starch at the end. All we need to do now is to separate all the sago balls, little sago pearls, into 4 different bowls. So I have little bowls here. You can also put it into muffin pans if you don't have this kind of bowls. It's up to you, any shape that you like. And using a spoon here, I'm just going to shape it. Because sago has starch in it, so it's going to hold and have a shape by itself. Using a cling wrap, I'm just going to wrap the balls and then put it into the fridge for at least 2 to 3 hours. This will allow the sago to settle down and then have the shape of those little balls here. The next step is to prepare the coconut milk. We're just going to boil this at a low to medium heat. You'll just need to heat up the coconut milk for a while and then also add a dash of salt. Now by adding salt to the santan or the coconut milk, when it is combined together with the Gula Melaka, it will enhance the sweetness of the Gula Melaka. So all in all, it will be a harmony of flavors. It's really good. So the coconut milk has been boiling for a few minutes now, and as you can see, the steam is coming up. This whole kitchen is filled with the aroma from the coconut milk, and you can also notice that the coconut milk will slightly thicken at this point of time. And all we're going to do now is to switch this off and pour it into a bowl and then leave it aside. Now the last part is to prepare the Gula Melaka. Here we have 2 tablespoons of water together with the pandan leaves. This will also be at low to medium heat because we are dealing with sugar, and if there's too much heat, the sugar will burn. So that's what we don't want. And then in goes the Gula Melaka. In this part, we're going to allow the Gula Melaka to sit in there and slowly dissolve to create a nice syrup for our dessert. Do not cook it for too long, because once it cools down, it may be a very thick piece of sugar. So that's what we don't want. And I'm just going to pour this into a little bowl. I just took the little puddings out from the fridge, so I'm just going to remove this plastic here and then transfer the puddings into a plate. So using a fork, I'm just carefully removing it. I can't wait, it's so pretty. I just put these puddings onto a nice plate here, and then we're going to assemble this together with the coconut milk. So first take the coconut milk and then pour in a generous amount. And now we are adding the Gula Melaka. Look at this thick syrup. Alright, finally our dessert is done. I can't wait to savor this. Let me try this now. Super yummy. It's sweet, from the Gula Melaka, of course, and then it has a tinge of saltiness from the coconut milk. Delicious, refreshing. You will want to try this recipe, and of course write me in the comment section below to tell me what you think of this recipe, this video, and if you have tried this recipe, send me a photo through Facebook or Twitter and even Google+. I'm reachable in all these platforms. Now if you have not subscribed to Nyonya Cooking, quickly subscribe because you'll be notified with more videos like this. Till then, happy cooking!